Hi there, my name is John Stuart-Mill and I am one of the leaders of the utilitarianism movement. We are going to take a look at my views on the Industrial Revolution and what we can do to improve some of the negatives. Well, who am I anyways? I was born on May 20th in 1806 in London, England. As a boy, I gained my education through my father, James Mill. He was a bright man and he was a bright philosopher as well. I guess the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. At the age of 3, I began to learn Greek, and as I grew, my knowledge expanded. By the time I was 16, I was a well-trained economist. At the age of 20, I had a nervous breakdown that opened my eyes to the idea of utilitarianism. I believe that a scientific approach is always better than a political approach. Using my scientific methods, I deduced that we should all have our own individuality as people, and not let a bigger society govern us. One of my most famous works of literature is titled On Liberty, and I talk about how important it is to have your own life and be your own as an individual person. I use it to support the working class people, to promote economic freedoms and equality. I believe that the people should be equal and not unbalanced by the society. I, as well as a man named Jeremy Bentham, introduced an idea called utilitarianism, in which we based our actions and decisions by asking ourselves, what's the use of it? The idea of utilitarianism is to judge institutions, actions, and products based on their usefulness. We strive to achieve the best for our society. Utilitarianists want to create a comfortable standard of living for everyone, not just the wealthy. It isn't fair or beneficial that poor people must live in crowded buildings earning minimum wages, while there are a few wealthy businessmen living in luxury. As a society, we won't achieve our greatest potentials by having such a large gap in wealth and social status. By having more people working better jobs for better pay, our economy will flourish and we can continue to make new innovations and our civilization will progress. One part of improving our society is through women's rights. We need to treat everyone more like equals. That way there aren't any large gaps in wealth and social status. If everyone can live comfortable with a steady income, we will have a better economy and lifestyle. More money can be used and spent to support things that are beneficial, not just large extravagant homes for the wealthy while the poor live in dark, crowded apartments. So I saw the Industrial Revolution unfold in front of my very eyes. Factories created plentiful job opportunities and companies brought forth many products, new technology, and many benefited from this. With a surplus of products, prices for them naturally dropped, letting people better afford the food and be able to live longer and healthier lives. But however, with the bringing of new things also bring bad things. Women and children also had a new place in this society. Women having more rights and children being able to help support their family. But long, arduous work hours and short, scarce breaks often deprived children of education. This made it impossible for them to rise higher in life and be able to live better lives. The Industrial Revolution had its good points, but it also had its bad points. Coal mines, the bane of the Industrial Revolution. Oh, let me repeat that. That wasn't right. Okay, hold on. Ready?
Yeah.
Coal mines, the bane of the Industrial Revolution. It's a nice place for people to get a job and to open job opportunities, but safety and health-wise, no. If not even careful and accidentally lighting a candle or striking a spark, the whole mine could go up in flames due to the contagious gases. Also, due the massive amounts of soot, the people whom were working there often were victims of black lung. People should be told to wear masks of some sort to protect their lungs from the soot. Coal mines are the main reason many cannot go out and learn more things, because they are too preoccupied with the work and making money for their families, that they cannot afford to spend time on learning. The Industrial Revolution is responsible for bad health as well as many deaths. Also, women and children work long, arduous hours. So what can we do to stop this madness? I propose that we institute new laws to improve the quality of life. The first, institute a law that shortens the time allowed in work for both women and children. This allows for the women to spend more time doing housework and helping the children. This also allows for the children to go to school when they previously could not. With education, children would be able to rise higher in the ladder of life, but mainly the safety precautions and procedures need to be enhanced for those workers that work in dangerous environments, like in the coal mines where a candle could cause an explosion. All in all, people's safety is more important than the production of goods.